Welcome to Flying Short, your business lessons in brief. Guess what? It isn't Gary, it's Garth, his evil twin. Gary's out right now, so I just hijacked his studio because I saw something in the paper that was just incredible, something I just had to comment on. I'm tired of hearing Gary talking about all these ideas about how to motivate people with bonus programs and treating them right and all that stuff. What a crock. Let me tell you, I was so excited the other day when I read about what PayPal President David Marcus did. I mean, this guy is an inspiration to me. I love it. He writes a memo to all the employees and says, hey, PayPal's mobile payment app isn't getting used enough. You guys aren't using it. If you don't start using it some more, you better brush up your resumes. Find a new career. Oh, yeah. You know, that's my kind of manager. Napoleon said, man is moved by only two levers, fear and self-interest. That's the fear part. I mean, I love it. I love it. That's where I'm at too. I mean, I'm all into the fear thing. Gary likes the self-interest deal. You know, he talks all about how to enlighten people more, how to give them a piece of the action, how to get them to participate and be engaged and stuff. Well, that just sounds like a whole heck of a lot of work. I don't want to do that. In my businesses, I always use fear. It's great. Okay, for example, one of my businesses, you know, we had a little slack period. Volume was down. Sales were off. I was kind of disappointed. So, what did I do? I pick a random employee. We take them out into the parking lot. We tie them to a stake and we light them up. Right? Human sacrifice style. I told all the other employees we're going to do this every day until sales increase. Guess what? Sales skyrocketed. I mean, I motivated people. Let me tell you, that worked great. I had an office manager once. His name was John H., and he was tough, right? I don't know, you know, I didn't check his credentials very good, but he was a tough guy. And he used to like to whip people when they didn't produce enough. So if productivity was down 2%, boom, out came the whip. I mean, it was great. Talk about a motivator. He even had a sign in his office, and it said, "The whippings will end when morale improves." It never ended. Okay, anyway, so, I mean, that was the way to motivate him. That was it. He's in Russia now working as like a supervisor in some gulag. He loves it. An Iron Fist style. Okay, so, I mean, I even had an accounts receivable clerk one time. He had a little problem. He would transpose numbers sometimes, you know, 64 become 46 and vice versa. Well, that made it really hard to balance things, so I told him every time he makes an error like that, I'm going to cut off one of the fingers on his right hand. Well, I'm telling you, before we even started calling him Lefty, he improved a lot. Cut down those errors dramatically. Yeah, he didn't stay with it very long. He died. Doctor said it was stress or something. But anyway, let me tell you, fear is the ticket. Always motivate through fear. That's what I always say, because that gives you a really good opportunity to get some fast results. Okay, so they don't last, big deal, but you can really motivate people that way. And the PayPal president just proved it. So my hat's off to him. If I were wearing a hat, he'd be off. Let me tell you, I'm all for the fear thing. Hey, that's all the time we got. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again sometime when Gary's not around. I got to go. Oh, and you were, you know, you kind of look like a fearful audience.